Follow your dreams, they say. Let them take you places you never thought you'd see. Let them lead you off the cliff into the pit of despair. Follow your dreams, even if you only have nightmares. But don't forget to let your daydreams have a crack at it as well. Let them ruin your personal relationships. Let them put your health at risk. Let them kill your dog. Let them knock your bowl of Cheerios off the table. Your dreams should be your only and primary focus. Obey them as though they are a gun to your head. They will be the leading principle of your life. And I'm not exaggerating either. This will be your ticket to happiness. Even if you don't have the desired outcome dictated by said dream, then hey, at least you had something to live by, a goal to achieve, a destiny for your life. Is there anything worth sacrificing your dreams for? And I purely mean in the prototypical sense of the word dream. The way I most commonly hear people use the phrase, follow your dreams, is in the sense that you should strive for whatever career path you desire, whatever or whoever you wish you could be. The fact that you wish for that thing means that you should attempt to obtain such an achievement. It's a sweet sentiment, but a harsh reality that most people will have to face is that they will never make it to that point. And I literally mean they won't even make it to the point of putting in an actual effort, an actual chance at achieving those goals. And for something like a childhood dream, the letdown is minimal, if not non-existent. Because as children, we often have the unrealistic approach of aiming for the highest possible honor in terms of what we could contribute to society. While being an astronaut, the president, or say a famous YouTuber are fun dreams to fantasize about, it doesn't take a lot of research to find out that people who attempt to be in one of those positions are bound to fail. And to a degree, that also depends on your definition of the word fail. I by no means consider my own channel here on YouTube a failure. I've accomplished much of what I set out to do. However, I am not famous, and this is not what I do for a living. We usually learn at a very young age that some of these more outlandish dreams of ours aren't very likely to become true. When we do get to the age where we have to start focusing our goals in life, knowing that these dreams won't happen is rarely problematic. We tend to take a step back and prioritize a safer career investment. However, because of the fact that we do have astronauts, presidents, and famous YouTubers, dreams do come true. Sometimes. It likely depends on the person and their circumstances. However, there are some people who come up from literally nothing to find great success and happiness in their life. These people are usually used as an example to live by, but what this really makes me question is our destiny. What if no matter how hard we work towards something, we were never meant to achieve it? I love the idea that good work produces good results, but it's not equally true for everyone. Now, does this mean you shouldn't work hard and just let life roll the dice for you? By no means. You are vastly more likely to achieve something if you are genuinely putting in the work. However, it's not a guarantee. We can apply this same frame of logic to goals that aren't even that outlandish. Plenty of people willingly spend thousands of dollars to go to college for something they will never get the chance to apply in their life. These are careers that, realistically, you have a much higher chance of spending your life in. In that regard, the lower you aim, the more effective your hard work becomes. When your work is competing against a million other people working equally hard, it appears to be much closer to the roll of a dice. However, when your interest is in specialized fields, the qualities that make you stand out have much more room to shine. But fully utilizing those qualities can be very difficult, especially when we lack the determination to fully realize and potentialize them. Half the battle in succeeding in our dreams is having the energy and motivation to entirely commit ourselves to those goals. The pitfall that many people find themselves in is when they openly tell others about their goals. In many ways, it rewards our brain as though we have already completed the goal at hand, in turn making you less likely to actually accomplish it. Instead of talking about what we are working on currently, it's better to only focus the conversation on what has already been achieved. This is the same sort of phenomenon that happens when we fantasize about our aspirations. Instead of actually being productive, we imagine the reward we would get from it, thus preemptively satisfying the urge to produce such a result. While something like motivational videos can be helpful momentarily, they hit the same sort of notes in terms of the way they satisfy our brains. Without actually being with you in person, no singular thing that I say can have a concise impact on your life. Truly utilizing the knowledge you're given is something that takes place over a long period of time. I'm not against motivational videos, but the result they fabricate is often hollow. They might make you feel good, but that's about all. In the end, it's just a drop in the bucket of your overall desire to forge a better future for yourself. But those drops can and will add up if you're consistent about what you want. When the bucket overflows, your dreams stop looking so out of reach. But to continue with the metaphor here, where can we find the primary source of these drops to fill such a bucket? Blood, sweat, and tears. The price to pay for your ideal future is sacrifice. Giving up the momentary fantasies or momentary pleasures is the cost required to make free the choices of your future. Freedom is self-control, rather than being a slave to your impulses. A healthy future always means you'll have to give something up. Everything asks of you a price. What you dedicate your life to is the way you vote on life's quality. The reason people with no structure in life often seem lost is because they're being pulled in multiple directions by a wide variety of desires. Doing what it takes to find and fulfill your dreams means accepting that there are things in this world that don't need your attention. The sad truth is that we don't have nearly enough time to experience everything, even if we spent every second of every waking day attempting to do so. Finding something that you want to put your life into can be tough when all we know is a surface level understanding of whatever it is we're potentially going to give our entire lives to. But let's bring this back. Is there anything worth sacrificing your dreams for? Assuming you could be guaranteed any career path you choose, is that going to satisfy your deeper desires in life? And with that in mind, is it proper to define your dreams as purely the job you wish you had? Many people have told me that finding a job that I'm happy with is more important than finding one that pays well. But how exactly does a career make you happy? In many ways, financial freedom is an easy way to relieve stress related to having a safe and secure future. Working at a job you personally hate but pays well is a sacrifice to your momentary well-being, but a benefit to your perceived long-term well-being. However, working at a job you personally enjoy but doesn't pay well is a sacrifice to your long-term certainty, but a benefit to your momentary well-being. Theoretically, most people's dreams end somewhere in the middle, something they can enjoy that also pays well. But what if that's not all that matters to you? Life itself is about more than the career path we choose, and making your career the number one priority in your life is what I was satirizing in the beginning. It doesn't always end well. You could have everything you wanted, sitting on top of the world, alone. Maybe sometimes it's not about what you want, but about what you know you have to do. Some people have it easier than others. Some people are born gifted, and some people have to make the best of what they have. But no matter who you are, life will find a way to make every day as miserable as you let it be. We will all get rejected. We will all feel alone. We will all lose a loved one. Sometimes it seems like life is less about what makes you happy and more about preventing what makes you suffer. I'd say follow your dreams, but in my opinion, happiness isn't the meaning of life. A truly meaningful life is one that is worth living despite our trials and tribulations. If there is no light at the end of your tunnel, become the light to someone else's. If you can't be loved, at least use your life to show others that they can. Is there anything worth sacrificing your dreams for? You tell me. Thank you.